Ethio inverted question mark the stranger God chose for you Ethio inverted question mark. Listen carefully, for what I'm about to speak may seem odd to your heart, but it is true in the mind of God. The one destined for you may not come from your familiar places. They may not carry the face you imagined, the past you preferred, or the history you thought would qualify them. Yet, heaven has whispered their name in rooms you've never entered, and the earth is shifting to bring you into the same alignment. Do not let your history limit your prophecy. If someone had leaned in and told Ruth, while she stood under the weight of grief, empty pockets, and a broken past, that a man of great stature, a landowner, a man of character and means would soon become her covering, she might have dismissed it as wild imagination. But the Lord has a habit of choosing what seems strange to our patterns and familiar to His plans. Stop mapping your future by the faces currently within your line of sight. Stop saying, "There's no one around me," as though the God who authored the galaxies is restricted to your address book. You don't need to know them, God already does. Destiny doesn't always come dressed in the clothes of familiarity. Ruth had no lineage tie to Boaz, no mutual friends, no childhood stories shared around fires. She didn't know his voice, his walk, or his mannerisms. But the fields of purpose have a way of placing your feet where Providence has already made room for you. The Word records it like this, and as it happened, she came to a part of the field belonging to Boaz. As it happened. Some of you are about to step into an as it happened moment, where one ordinary day becomes the doorway to everything divine. And hear this. She wasn't there to find a man, she was there to fulfill her assignment. She wasn't flirting in the corner of the field, positioning herself to be noticed. She was gleaning, gathering what was left behind, minding her own lane, and it was in her faithfulness that divine appointment found her. This is your charge: stay in your field. Work what is in your hands. Water your gifts. Harvest your calling. Heaven is arranging the unseen while you're attending to the seen. Stop gazing at empty chairs around your life as though they are the only seats that matter. The one ordained for you may be a stranger to your past but aligned to your future. The connections of yesterday are not a prophecy of tomorrow. Many of you feel discouraged because you keep scanning your immediate surroundings, seeing faces that are too young, too old, already attached, or lacking the spiritual depth your heart longs for. But hear the voice of the Lord: I am not restricted by your proximity. The one I have for you may not be visible, but they are valid. They may be hidden, but they are rising. I am shaping them in places you've never stood, in atmospheres you've never breathed, in circles you've never touched. Did I not say in Isaiah, "See, I am doing a new thing"? Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Just because you cannot trace it doesn't mean it isn't taking form. And beloved, if you think your past has stripped you of eligibility, let truth remind you. She wasn't perfect. She wasn't pedigreed. She wasn't looking for Boaz. She was looking for survival, yet heaven was looking for her. God doesn't wait for your slate to be spotless before writing new chapters. He uses ink made from your tears, your losses, your missteps, and pens stories called redemption. Boaz didn't choose Ruth in spite of her past. He chose her, understanding her journey. There are some unions that are not accidental but intentional, crafted not to ignore your story but to heal and redeem it. This is not a random pairing. This is divine selection. Not trial and error but heaven-ordained match. A relationship forged in prophetic timing, not social preference. A connection that may confuse your circle but confirm your spirit. Remember how Abraham's servant prayed, "Let the woman who offers water to me and my camels be the one you have chosen." And before his prayer had ended, Rebekah arrived, aligned to the request made in secret. So too will it be for you. You don't need to chase. You don't need to perform. You don't need to post thirst traps for spiritual approval. You need only to be obedient. Stay in the field. Stay loyal to your calling. Keep gleaning what's assigned to you. Stop hunting for faces and start seeking God's pace. Because your divine connection won't arrive by your effort, it will arrive by His appointment. Say this with me: I will not restrict God to my patterns. I will not confine my expectations to what's behind me. I trust that what is mine is rising, even if I have not yet perceived it. I release fear. I release control. I release desperation. I embrace divine alignment. The one God has for me may be a stranger to my history but will be a partner in my destiny. And it will be beautiful, sudden, and undeniably divine. Amen.